Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with a new turn. Apparently, yeah, it is a new turn, even though it wasn't really supposed to be. And... yeah, I'm not sure what he's still going to say now. Whatever. Still, concrete wreck, it is going to be fairly useful, but not too useful. Can get a new colony ship, I don't really care about that. Cheapest technology discovered, or 150 dust. All those are pretty bad. So which one is the least bad? Amusingly enough, because I have some pretty cheap... Oh, actually. Cheapest technology... Oh, well, there are some bad technologies that I don't really want to be discovered. I think I'm gonna go for colony ship. My reasoning being pretty simple. I want to colonize one of those planets that I'm yet to colonize. For example, I don't know, something on Legalize Me, or Vastness, or elsewhere really. Or even Paradise. Although Paradise I don't think I do want to colonize. Now, Irradiated is a pretty bad plan to have. So, yeah. This might be fairly useful-ish. So, this fleet finished exploring, I guess that's nice. Let's send it over to Dobrinia, so that I know what Macau is going to do. Speaking of Macau, what did he say? He said that. Okay, I'm not sure what he meant. Was he amazed by how quick it is going, or by how slow it is going? Difficult to say, really difficult to say. Alright, let's have a quick look at I Love You. I Love You is doing okay, but not too good. I'm obviously gonna go for active beacons, even though I don't think they're all that important actually, now that I think about it. So I'd much rather have infinite supermarkets. And I don't think I need the food production anymore, so let's get some more industry and some more science. So this system is actually a bit more useful to me. Afterwards, I guess I'm gonna go for more trading, because it is also important, and then more science. Oh, there's also that, which I forgot. Which I can move like somewhere here-ish. And this will be done in 5 turns, which is quite a bit, but it is also a fairly decent upgrade. Not the best one, but still. And I don't see what Jin is saying. I do not even see what Jin is saying. So there's that. Alright, then let's have a quick look at my empire. It's doing quite alright, but I cannot increase the taxes, unfortunately. Maybe he didn't say anything then, I guess. Legalize Me. What do you have to do? What can you do for me? Well, more science would be nice. I am actually kind of amazed I don't have those science structures over here. Zinton's agencies will also be quite helpful. Afterwards, I guess, even more dust and a bit more science in the form of trading, and I guess this is a UI bug. I don't think I have this much production. Yeah. Lol. Can't say, good one. Hey, pheromones. Gas Giant, which actually has a moon over there, and a Temple of Finance. I'm actually gonna let it go for a Temple of Finance. And actually, you know what? We need some hyperscale farms over here. It's gonna do as well on our end and allow me to get a bit more population over there. Actually, so Temple farms is that useful? Not too useful, because this area is kind of small. Not a single one of those is actually going to be too useful, except for that. Cultivation logistics can save me quite a bit when it comes to food production of pheromones. Yeah, so there's that. Vastness. So it's about to be done with this one thing, and it's almost maxed out as well, which is cool. It doesn't have enough approval to make... you know what? I can't colonize this, the gas giant. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to lower my taxes if I need to. I'm still getting quite a decent amount of dust per turn. Nothing compared to the likes of Mad Cow, but I'm still doing relatively okay. So I'm thinking about doing just that. Alright, White Prince. Reactive beacons. I would say this is almost a priority. I do want Dark Energy Rifle first, because it's actually very, very powerful when defending. And I wanted, while I have access to Hexa, actually I will always have access to Hexapherm on this planet. System, I mean. Oh, good to know. Anyway, let's... No. Let's move the population from this area to do this. Tundra, so I have a bit more food. No! It's so difficult to sometimes move this population. Trust me, it really is. And I can also barely talk. I've been on recording for, well, only 5 hours. Which is less than last time, but... I feel like my throat is acting up, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not sure if I can continue this for much longer. Obviously I'll play, but I may have to stop recording my voice. Let's try for one more full video. So that's like 30 minutes or something, so 25 more minutes. I think I can handle this maybe. Maybe, just maybe. Let's see, what deals can I do? Well, AI stops hating me more. It's now kind of stabilized at -40. So I guess this will go up now because broken exchanges do go away very slowly, but they do. I can also give the donations and whatnot, but this will not work too well. And those guys don't care about peace at all, which is very annoying, but that's fine. I think that's it for this turn. I can just end it right now and go back to gameslayer.
Microphone sound resumed.
Okay, gameslayer, the thing that you wanted to tell me about. Go ahead.
Right, okay, so a guy said welcome back in chat, and I said thank you, and then I saw a strange clock over his name, so I was like, wait, is this just like a timer bot or something that just says welcome back whenever someone enters something? So I hovered over it, it gave me nothing, so I clicked it. You have timed him out for 600 seconds.
You have timed what?
So I clicked the clock and it said, you have timed him out for 600 seconds.
Oh! Good job.
So then I'm like, oh shit. Then I saw that the clock had changed to a block button, you know, a circle with a line through it. So I was like, maybe that's like to unmute him. So I clicked it and it was like, you have banned him from your channel.
Good job, wow.
So I did a quick slash unban, but I think it might have been too late.
You see a red button and you're like, huh, what happens if I press it?
Also, we've got this weird thing going on right now where Amoeba is allied to Adder, but Adder is not allied to Amoeba.
What? Oh. That maybe they are just thinking about becoming allies? Or something? Maybe one of them didn't click on agree to join the alliance or to extend the alliance or something. I don't know, it's kind of strange.
Oh no.
I honestly don't really want to rehost it if at all possible.
Yeah. Oh wow, Mr. Duranska has a decent amount of stuff. Has a decent fleet. I love the fact that now I had such a small view of everything, and now they've now that I'm allied, I suddenly see the whole map, and I'm like, cool, I can see stuff.
No, I always saw everything because of my scouts, because I scouted like a good person.
It must have been so. It was so boring for my viewers just seeing my small selection. I'm slowly but surely looking at each planet individually. Oh yeah, Adder actually had peace with the cow, so I have peace with the cow now, but I'm not fooled.
But you're not what?
But I'm not fooled.
Well, he cannot attack you
His
for
peace
like 5
will only
turns or
last for
something.
so long. Yeah.
I'm thinking, in case
His
it
peace may
announce.
only last for so long. Yeah, I noticed.
I'm really happy you're here, however. Because you can talk while I shut up for a second, which is actually kinda good.
Yeah, well, you do need to rest that tiresome voice of yours. I'm
I
not saying your voice is
feel
tiresome
like-
or anything, but...
Yeah. My throat is starting to act up, and I keep making less and less sense the more I talk. Which is, I know it's
I never
normal.
make sense.
It's normal, but it is going downhill very quickly.
Don't worry,
It has
I
been
never
5
make
hours
sense.
though,
Welcome
so
to
I
the
think I
club.
can be excused.
Yeah, I haven't been talking for like 2 of those.
I know, you
my
never do.
viewers probably don't like me.
Well, nobody likes
I
you.
could
I mean,
change this to an Arctic. Nah, that would
are you
be-
converting plants to Arctics, really? Unless it's a barren.
No, I was thinking about it. Arctics are actually really good because of my because they have that extra bonus. Where is it?
That extra bonus. Okay.
Yeah, that +3 on Arctic from extreme infrastructure that I have. But
I see.
yeah. God damn it. My systems is finally starting to fully stagnate.
Well, lucky you. I don't think I have any stagnating systems except one which I'm stagnating on purpose because I don't want it to be unhappy.
Fair enough. I have no problem with unhappiness right now. Everyone is ecstatic apart from one person who is the scout builder.
Well,
who I don't give a shit about.
Don't get me wrong, my problem with unhappiness is basically having people happy instead of ecstatic. That's what I mean. People who love me. And I would like it to stay this way, because this is my second or third most productive system that I'm talking about, so yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I could turn this bear into a lava, which would probably help. Who was so popular? You? Is he talking to you? I guess he is, because...
He might be stream cheating me or something, I don't know.
Yeah, I think he is. I think he is.
Must be.
Let's see. That's 2000 tech for a really cheap tech, actually. Okay, why not? Oh, right, you did mention that. Oh, actually,
what?
didn't I mention that?
Oh, Broken Love. I mentioned that. Are you talking about Broken Love?
No, I'm not talking about Broken Love, I'm talking about Jin.
Oh, what about him?
Oh, I see. Okay, no, never mind. I see it clearly now. So basically it's...
What were you on about?
What are you on about?
That's the question. I want to know what you're on about.
No, I want to know what you're on about, because suddenly you no longer are... Whatever. Communication broke. Aliens cannot be talked to, apparently. Also, how... I want to know the combination that Matko is using for his ships. Because he's got a single fleet with 5,000 military power.
Shit. Damn it, I've already... That was... If you'd told me last turn, I would have paid more attention to what they were.
What were?
Damn it. His fleet combinations were, because he just killed another scout recently.
That's pretty bad, because it's something we need to know. Because this is getting out of hand.
Although...
5,000. That's more than I have in total. Just saying. Actually, hold on a second. Oh, this thing is bugged!
What thing?
It says my current overall military is a certain amount. I'm not gonna tell you how much exactly, obviously.
You've got...
But it is actually smaller than the amount of one of my fleets. Only one of them.
So you less than 2,000? Really?
You didn't understand what I said, did you? What I said is that...
I see one of your fleets is 2,468, so I was like, less than 2,000, really?
It says so, but it isn't true, because my fleet is obviously bigger, isn't it? Because it says that my overall military strength is at 2,000, and that's it. And I have more fleets, also in hangars. So it's...
Oh, so it's not hangars? Is it not hangars, is it? Or is it hangars?
No, it's not like it doesn't count hangars, because then it still should be higher. It still should be at least as high as the military power of the fleet that is orbiting my capital. And it's lower than that. Why? It makes little sense. Yeah. Maybe it's because of my hero and him being not taken into consideration in one military power thingy, and no, it still makes no sense.
Maybe.
I mean, some.
Mr. King does have... Oh, Mr. King and him still in manual battle? Wow, or if they already battled once and they can't battle again or something, I don't know.
I have no idea.
Yeah, Mr. King has a military power of 2,000 against his opponent's military power of 2,000, but he also has 8,600 siege power.
I won't even be able to defend, will I? I'll just be crushed. I think I will. It's kind of sad, isn't it? But hey, I have a tech that you don't have. Oh yeah! One. But I do, so I can brag about it. You're being very quiet, by the way. What were you doing? Oh, chatting.
Nothing really. Yeah. Planning on doing something, but I can't remember what it was now. God damn it. Oh yeah, that was it. Seeing what tech it was that you have.
Point defense.
Active defense. Okay, I don't give a shit about that.
Well, you never know who might be using a lot of bombers and fires because you never bothered to check.
I could just get it in one turn if I really needed to.
It might be too late for that. You never know, you should give me all your tech for this one. Actually, kinda... Okay, I don't really want to be attacked, but at the same time, if I were, I could go, if you know what I mean. And my voice is asking for this to happen. I don't want to lose, but my voice does, so I have a bit of a problem.
Yeah, Ada's been on about leaving for a while now, and I got really angry with him. Because I'm like, why? You know that we're supposed to be playing this for like 9 hours.
Actually, I just noticed something. It might sound like... Oh, never mind. No, I was about to be a complete noob. I'm not. Nope, didn't say anything. Either way, can I make a small request, gameslayer? If you're still there. Yes, you are.
What?
Talk for a while I eat a snack. Thank you.
Really, Pan, you're eating a snack? Oh god, you're such a pig. Well, Ada is on about...
Microphone muted.
Well, I could right now get a ceasefire with Ada, but Ada would demand
Actually,
his
never
capital
mind.
back in exchange. So that's what
I just realized. I can mute my microphone when talking to you. I cannot mute my microphone when recording. I would have to stop recording, and this would not be helpful. I mean, I could just stop recording, but then you wouldn't need to talk. So, no, never mind. But you can still talk. I mean, that was nice. Oh, hey, a temple.
Your faction only. Meh. Legendary wreck. Hooray! Plus 40 XP on all ships, all 3 of them.
Well, that's better than nothing. I got a concrete wreck, which gave me a colony ship. Which I thought was more useful than 150 gold. Maybe. Maybe not. I should have checked how much my colony ship would have costed. Oh well. I just realized, but that's too late now.
Yeah, my god, my heroes are so lowly leveled of what they're supposed to be in these days. I mean, I know that is still a lot higher than what most people have, but I used to having such good heroes, it's untrue.
Well, the thing is, you weren't really in any wars, so your heroes didn't have a chance to grab a lot of experience. So, yeah. That's a slight problem for all of us, isn't it? I'm basically waiting for the inevitable. My fleet is totally not ready.
I'm currently talking to Jin about stuff.
Like life and death? I assume so.
Yeah, the life and death of Jin. I'm negotiating for his life right now.
I see.
Ada will be willing to offer a ceasefire once he gets his capital back, and the way I see it, that means Jin's is still winning. It still comes out ahead.
Yep, that does kind of look like it. Handy. Is there anything?
Because then he'll be able to just take over red.
I don't know what to do at this point, to be honest. Wow, almost 6,000 military fleet in a single fleet. Military strength, I meant.
Yeah, I might be able to actually match that next turn when I get my final chassis of ship. But...
Ah, that's actually a good point. I'm still using cruisers.
Yeah.
And destroyers, and nothing else really. Oh well. If I get a bit more time, I will be able to make a fleet that will maybe not win against Mad Cow, but it may cause a draw that will never end, if you know what I mean.
Stalemate.
Yes.
There you go, Pat. See, you just need me to teach you English.
No, I just need to rest for a few hours because my throat is killing me and my brain doesn't work. Actually, I finished my 10 already, so I might as well pause recording for the time being.
Right.
Actually, Yeah, I will do that. Well, new turn started. I feel a little bit better now because I was able to rest for a little bit. And it turns out Matt Count declared war on gameslayer. Woohoo! Things are going to happen now, and they will be scary. I'm fine with that for as long as those guys leave me alone and out of this. Because I'm not yet ready to fight. I was actually planning on making a bit something more of a... not fighting force, quite the opposite. I was hoping to make my economy, as in my fits, go a little bit higher, because I'm capable of doing that with the tech I've got. And its planets I've got and whatnot, but I wasn't able to capitalize on that too much. I'm basically having... what I think is really making me as weak as I am is the fact that I have barely any humans. I have quite a few systems, not a lot in terms of population, unfortunately. And a lot of the planets as well have hyper farms. Not to use one lavas and whatnot. I have to have it because otherwise my population will be even lower than it already is. But it's not helping, unfortunately. I cannot help but notice that things are not going entirely the way I would like them to. So yeah, there's that. Also, as much food as possible, thank you very much, game. And afterwards, by all means, trade round bonuses, so there's that. I would be capable of becoming more happy, and there would be... yeah, why not? Let's accept. I like this battle. You never know, he may have just been nice to me as well, it's also entirely possible. Let's rush collaboration networks. I actually am sick and tired of waiting for stuff. And let us also get all of this other stuff in my capital, including approval and whatnot. Ryu, you're gonna have to wait for just a little bit longer, as in possibly forever. Capital I do want my capital to be ecstatic though. And probably I also want to buy out the thing that lets me buy out things for cheaper, so there's that. And now I have way less dust, but my capital is at least going to be a bit better and will be capable of starting working on more important things a little bit faster as well, which is fairly important, I would say. Okay, everything else except for pheromones is queued up. Pheromones are not queued up in any respect, which is kind of annoying. And you know what, let's go for sustainable farms epigenetic crop seeding as well, because this is still going to give me some food, and I desperately need food on our accounts. I just need food, that's as simple as that. And if I go for endothermic sectors, I can get even more people on Arid to give me more food, which is also kind of helpful. And I do not even have interplanetary transport network that works. Holy Toledo, I don't have a lot of improvements anywhere really. I'm really lacking in terms of improvements, which is probably why I'm doing so poorly. I think in general I just didn't do too well in this game. And maybe it just wasn't my day. I mean, I also have the excuse in the form of the fact that I was recording a multiplayer game, which is really difficult because it requires quite a good multitasking. But honestly, I've been making, maybe not mistakes per se, I was just not playing optimally in general. So I would say that this is simply my bad day. I cannot find a better explanation for this at all. And now I'm probably going to join gameslayer because he's like talking to people when he's all terrified and stuff. So let's find him. And actually let's go to links.
Microphone activated.
So how's your war going?
It takes 3,000 dust to make one bloody ship.
Wow, your ships are kinda inefficient, aren't they?
They're expensive but amazing.
Are they though? How are you doing? Did he attack you yet? I mean, I assume... Oh, yeah, he did. He did. He definitely attacked you. I can see that.
Oh my god, he destroyed every single improvement there with all of his bombers.
So he has bombers?
A lot of bombers. Every bloody where.
Actually, yeah, please do tell me, what does he have? In detail.
Long-range kinetics and missiles.
Wow, did he like... No, that's actually not what I have at all.
He one-shotted my system. I never knew you could do that in this game.
You can if you invade and bomb it.
Yeah, he blew up every single improvement there.
Yeah, that's what you do with soldiers.
How do you counter that?
By not letting them land, by still having a fleet orbiting your system.
I did, it got blown up.
Yeah, that's the point. That's the problem. You can also have things like cloud repairs and the upgraded versions.
He sent 10,000. He sent 10,000 at me.
Yeah. There are upgrades that you can get that make your systems more defensible against soldiers, but it's kind of difficult to counter that. Besides, I can't believe that you didn't know this is possible since it was endless space for like forever now. Just saying.
I've never had them used against me before because everyone's always like, well, I want to keep the improvements I steal.
Yeah. Oh, they're heading into your home system, just saying. Oh, you're dead. You are so dead. I could help you, but I cannot with my military, so you're dead.
It takes 3 turns to make a bloody ship. It's so annoying.
Yeah, you didn't think this through, did you? Did you beg for help?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've got help from Ada and the Amoeba, but...
But they will not be here for quite some time.
Yes.
So I'm the only guy in the vicinity that has anything that even closely resembles an army as weak as it is, so I could help you. I won't. Sorry. I value my own life.
Thank you.
No problem, you can always count on me. On being honest at the very least. I will help you even only if things go dire, but at the same time if my interference actually changes the tide of the war, because if I interfere now, nothing is going to change. Nothing. I do not have enough forces to change the tide of the battlefield. So no. Battle, not battlefield. Sarah was just replying to people. So, do you have anybody protecting Miza? Just asking because I'm yet to move my scout over there.
No.
Nobody. If you don't have anybody circling around your home system, you're gonna lose it to 110 again.
Yeah, I know. I never knew that you could take over in 1 turn. I had not prepared for this.
Yeah, you can do that. I mean, you need to do some defense. That's what I've been doing this whole game. I've been making stationary defense.
I had a
that
lot of
stops that.
defense. I've built all the defensive things I could possibly build on my systems.
Did you make the ones that protect against
on
soldiers
that
and
one
bombers?
system. What?
Did you make things that protect you against soldiers and bombers?
Dark energy.
Rifle? That's not it. I'm talking about
damage
things like
control
cloud
center.
rippers.
Yeah, I built cloud rippers. I built everything on that one system.
S2S
and it just got
countermeasures?
one-shotted tonight.
Actually, that's not for it.
If they're
It's more like
yeah, they're not.
it's more like Star Strikers, honestly. I'm not too sure, honestly. Either way, yeah, you're in
The
big
problem is,
trouble.
I couldn't retreat that fleet because he's a bloody Shredden. Why do you believe that Shredden aren't overpowered?
Because they're not. He just went for a try-hardy faction. That doesn't prove that everybody with Shredden affinity is overpowered. I can show you some pretty overpowered stuff with he shows and he shows and possibly he shows as well. Yeah.
All right, so he's got 15,000 there now. He's been moving them forwards.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Is Ada going to join in? He's quite far away.
He's
isn't
already
he?
allied with me, and he's moving his troops.
I see him. He's so far away it would take him ages.
Yeah.
Well, I can tell you what you can
Right.
do. You can give me tech,
Which is?
and I can make ships and help you.
If you will make ships and help me, I will give you tech.
I'll just need to see if you have tech that will
But you
actually...
you just told me that you wasn't going to unless it made a difference, though.
Yeah, but this is different. Let's see.
So
Hypermagnetics, infinite variable computing, and tectonic. No, I'm not gonna help you. Sorry.
Well, dude, I've got a lot of stuff beyond that, but you just can't get any of it yet because you haven't got those ones.
No, you don't have the things I'm talking about.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for dreadnoughts.
Yeah, you can't trade those. They're
You don't
considered
have...
uniques. You can't trade them.
Say what?
I do have my last ship class.
Oh,
can't
you...
trade
Oh,
them.
I see. Okay, alright.
Getting my bloody hopes up now.
I guess I have to go
pretty
back to
certain the
my...
stream.
Yeah, go ahead.
He must be a stream cheater who just realized how weak I am.
Possibly, but if that was the case, surely he would have attacked you a long time ago, wouldn't he? He would have attacked me because I'm defenseless. Actually, he knows that it went without the stream. He's seen me. He just likes me. I may or may not have given him some military tech. Sorry.
Why?
Because he
Why
offered
did
some
you give him
different
military
military tech.
But you do realize that the only thing that was keeping him weak was the fact that he didn't have any military tech.
Oh, he did have some decent ones, trust me. There wasn't a big exchange or anything. It's not like I made him so powerful. I think I was the guy who actually gave him soldiers that invaded you. But that doesn't matter. It does, doesn't it?
So this is why I'm losing, Pan. Because of you.
Hey, I'm neutral. I'm not the bad guy here. He was like, hey, let's trade. And I'm like, yeah, why not? Yeah, he's just a cute little cow. How can you be...
He can't get to my systems in one turn. That's something.
I guess
Takes
it is.
2 turns to travel that far. He's only got 7 movement.
Yep. Actually, do you have directed AI computing? Because I could use that.
Directed AI compute. Which one's that?
Diplomacy far away, which gives you more command points. I actually need that, because I'm an anarchist, so I don't have a lot of intensive command points.
Directed AI. No, I do not have that.
Okay then,
A
you're
bit
useless.
too far away from me.
I mean, you do have some nice tech, obviously. I'm still very far away in terms of everything compared to everyone, but because of this, I don't really want to be part of this war.
I am first in tech now.
Good for
But
you.
he's gaining 3,000 dust per turn because he's bloody shredding.
No, it's because he made his faction like this. Shredden by default do not give dust.
Yeah, they do? What the fuck are you on about?
What are you on about?
They have that building which gives 250 dust on a system.
Oh, you mean that? But you just said that it. You were talking about dust given from destroyed ships, I thought.
No.
Okay then. A misunderstanding. I'm kind of thinking of a way to help you without helping you. It's difficult.
That's pretty impossible.
Yeah, my ships are really
He
kind of
just
old.
one-shot a Lynx, which was one of my powerful systems. In terms of defense. Nizar is all my science. In one turn, I can get 4 ships,
Well,
which
good for
probably
you.
might defeat one of his four fleets.
Well, as I said,
all of
if it really does make a difference, I'll consider helping you. But I don't want to be on Matkal's bad side. And I kind of like being neutral, I have to admit. It's a nice feeling. It's like, yeah, everybody could crush me at any moment, but because I'm nice to everybody, they don't. Which is really cool. So, in a normal game, everybody would horribly penalize me for being as bad as I am right now, with no population whatsoever to do anything with. And right now I'm just happily having my romantic little empire, doing, I don't know, poetry and stuff. Because I can. It's kind of beautiful, really, when you think about it. Also, oh yeah, those guys have hyperscale farms, they really shouldn't. Ouch.
So if he uses troops, doesn't he have to refill them?
Yes, if they are killed, that is. They can be killed, they don't
How
have
do
to
you
be
know
killed.
if they're killed?
Well, when you land with troops, they can be killed by the defenses, or they may not. It depends from the defenses. Don't lie, you do play multiplayer a lot. With me only,
No, I don't.
yes, but you do.
When the fuck was the last time we played multiplayer, Pan?
Well, it's your fault because you didn't want to play that.
Exactly.
Usually, I'm not recording though. So I'm a bit... I just realized I can end my turn because I did everything I needed to. I was an evil bastard who was prolonging the game. How dare I?
Yep.
Adler is doing the same thing though, because he's chatting when he's... Oh, he realized. Oh, I knew that if I were a bit more of a warmonger, I would have allied with you a long time ago to take on the cow, but I am role-playing a bit, so no, with that.
This is what you call it.
Well, yeah, I never bothered really making a big fleet, I was just making a few defense ships, and that's it.
Same here.
Really now?
Yeah.
Okay, I believe you.
Right. I seems to be doing something really strange.
I just realized my hero
Just
actually
out of
had
vision.
3 levels that he didn't use. Which is kinda bad. Oh, that's Nebula. Yeah, I never had any wonder. So sad. I should probably cry
Yeah,
about...
the only wonder I had was the sensor platform, which is a very late game.
It is. But it does give you some happiness, so that's at least something. Yeah, I need to get a new ship design. Oh, in 110 I will. Good. Actually,
Right,
I need
now
my
here's-
dreadnought ASAP.
Right, now here's the thing. I could give up my main system,
Sounds really stupid if you ask me.
because it's not really my main system. My main system really is Iturbia because it's got so much industry. I could move all my units from Mizar to Zerbia, and now I'd have one whole fleet to fight him with.
Well, do as you want. Just be aware that there are 14 ships with military power of 4,600 heading to Zeteria right now.
How many ships?
Military power 4,600. 14 ships in total. They have no invasion power, however.
How do they have so much military power?
I'm trying to think how is that possible myself, because this is kind of ridiculous. I think it's just technology, honestly, that's making it.
I was checking his technology constantly. He never had that much.
This infinite composition? I don't know, because his traits are not... I mean, they are militaristic, but they are not like, you know, giving bonuses to
Yeah.
weapons or anything, so... Even if he... Maybe he has a lot of heroes on all of his fleets.
He does not.
Right,
You
he
can
doesn't.
check very easily.
Yeah, I just checked. I don't know why, man. It's interesting. I would love to see his stream, except he doesn't stream, so... A little bit of a problem right there. Also, do we have open borders? The two of us?
I don't think we do, because you never agreed.
You never proposed. You never proposed to me, yeah. So yeah, now I can actually see what is happening over there. Yay! Scout, go and spectate. Bring some popcorn. I'm basically learning what is going to happen to me once Mad Cow gets bored of you and turns to me. Although I'm hoping he'll eat Amoeba first. No offense, Amoeba, you were great until we invited me to alliance that then broke my peace treaty with AI. Oh yeah, you all declared war on this guy. Ah.
Of course we did, because we're all allied with each other.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
because
doesn't
my
look like
fleet
Adder
with
is
really
helping.
powerful ships. Yeah, my really powerful fleet with incredibly strong ships only makes 2,000. Even with my hero, this makes... Actually, it doesn't change it.
Lol, yeah. My best and only fleet has 2,500 military power. It's a very old one. I think I made it like 2010s ago, but it was back then fairly advanced, so yeah.
I mean, perhaps it's because my ships have wasted space, but still. I shouldn't account for
Mine
that.
don't. My ships have I actually have quite a few positive traits, like optimal defense or whatnot, which does increase my military power by quite a lot.
Yeah, I
And
do have
yet-
the health one.
Yeah, and yet he's so much more powerful military-wise than I am, even though he's got as many ships as I do. Which is a little bit strange, to say the least. Maybe there's a specific module that gives you a lot of military power. I'll check that, actually.
I mean, he has optimal structure. That's really it. Maybe it's because I have armor on my ships and they don't give anything.
I don't know, honestly. I can't tell you. By
Must
the way,
be
what
because
defenses
of
is he
armor.
using? Do you remember?
Yes. He's using all 3 defenses, but a low amount of them. His attack is long-range kinetics and long-range missiles, which Ada was like, long-range kinetics? And I was like, yeah, it's powerful than all beams, full stop.
Yeah, I'm gonna retrofit my ships a little bit, I guess. I mean, it turns out they are actually fairly effective against his fleet already. I accidentally countered him per se, but not too well. I can counter him a bit better. So I'm gonna do that right now.
Each of my ships does have more military power in terms of attack and defense, but overall they're still a lot weaker. Well, time to lose my main system. Time to lose my science system.
Well, you have a lot of science right now, so maybe you will be okay for the time being, question mark? I feel really bad for staying out of this. I just want you to know this.
Well, the worst part about this is that my capital is the one with my titanium. So,
Do I have titanium to trade? No, I don't. Never mind.
He's one-shotted it.
Yes, he has.
He had 6 troops, remaining 3. Really? He only needs 6 troops to kill all that?
Apparently. My people love me quite a bit. That's nice.
Oh, and my hero leveled up because he was in that Great.
He leveled up because he was conquered? Nice.
Yeah, seems so.
I'm at a little bit of a loss. Oh wow. Good English, bro. My brain hates...
Could you guess at least give me titanium?
No, I only have one of it, and I really, really do need it. Sorry.
For God's sake, everyone just has 1 titanium.
Yeah, well, that's what happens with low resources. You should be happy that you at least had some to begin with. But I guess you're not, because now you don't have it. So, yeah, sorry. Ooh, it's so hard to concentrate. Actually, this video is long enough, I'll split it here.
Microphone muted.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that was PANCZASU, the Medimix Bar. You know the deal. I'm trying to stay in this. I'm actually going for the 6-hour mark right... Did I breach the 6-hour mark? Yes, I have. And I'm still recording, and I'm going to continue doing so. So I'm brave, per se, even though I'm not helping my friends, but... That's the price of neutrality. I do want to remain neutral for as long as humanly possible. I really do, because I don't know, it feels like this is what my faction would do, possibly. I think they would actually... Then again, it's not like I particularly like either gameslayer or Mad Cow. I'm kind of afraid of Mad Cow. He's unpredictable and he's probably going to be a warmonger. And since it is a game, I know he'll have to conquer me one day, because that's how he wins the game. But if this was not a game, I would probably try to stay neutral out of this for as long as possible. That's what I think at any rate. In fact, I would be more likely to join Mad Cow because of what happened after my beam, I think, but that was actually fairly gamey as well, so I guess I wouldn't really. Anyway, I now have access to a new ship design and I should probably use that. So, my new ship is... which one is it? It's this one. It has lower ship cost. This will be my carrier. I'm gonna call it Hugs with S. I was considering going for Z, but no. And this guy is just gonna have a bunch of fighters because I can tell that the enemy is using a bunch of bombers. So 3 fighters for the win. They're gonna help me quite a bit, I hope, against the enemy. And since this guy is going to be a carrier and not much else, I could also make him a tank-alike. In fact, it's probably not a very bad idea. Let's go for a bit of that. Tonnage and repair modules. And also go for some deflectors and missiles as well. Missiles are probably... I mean, flak is probably better for big ships. Well, I like what it is. It's not the best ship. It's a bit of a jack of all trades, honestly. But I'll have like 1 or 2 of those in my fleet, and this will actually give me quite a few fighters. And I do need them a lot, in case you are not aware. So let's make Hugs. I'll probably have 2 of them in a single fleet. I don't really have the command points to handle that, unfortunately. Now I'll also design... Lovely. Lovely is going to be my new tank ship, because having a small ship being your tank ship is not a good idea. So this guy is going to be my tank ship with a bunch of tonnage, armor and repair modules. He will not have anything in terms of fighters, he'll just be a straight up defender. He will have a bit of shield, because you never know, enemy might go for that. The weakest shield possible, however, let's not go overboard. This guy, I guess he has 1 more armor than the other guy. He's still not much of a tank, honestly, though. He could use a point defense, just in case. It's relatively cheap, actually, now that I think about this. I'll have to resent from deflector, though, and I kinda need it. I really do. And this ridiculous amount of HP, it could come in handy, it could come in handy. I'm gonna keep Lovely as he is right now. I think Twinkle will no longer be a thing in my fleet composition, I think. As for Hugs, those guys will not be targeted, I don't think. At least that's not the idea. Wait, not Hugs. Go away. No. I mean Ryu. That's the ship I care about the most. So you just says you have... let's lower your... no, let's not lower your shields. So your flak by a tiny amount. You do need some armor, actually. No, I'm not sure what to do with this guy either. Lower... I don't know. No, this guy is as good as he can be, I think. So there is that, and I think that's what I can do right about now. So reactive beacons, I do need reactive beacons, just because if he does attack me, then this will at least provide me with a little bit more of defense. Now I need a Hug, I need 2 of Hugs, in fact, a Lovely and maybe some more Ryus. And let's go for that for the time being. Let's get a Hug ASAP. In fact, let's speed the process up by buying it and buying a Lovely as well. No, let's buy a second Hug first. I should still be gaining a ton of dust, so I'm fine for the time being. And ladies and gentlemen, I think did I just split a video cast or did I not? I don't know. But in case I didn't, then this is a good time to split. Thank you very much for watching, and I guess I'll see you online. I cannot believe I'm still recording, but I am. So, yeah.